All right, welcome back to Off the Tap. Um, for the next three episodes, it's going to be a little bit different. We're not going to be doing a singular beer, but we're going to be doing a somewhat of a tournament style thing. It's only going to be four beers, but we'll be trying four different winter/Christmas beers and pairing them up against one another and seeing which one is the best one. This week's matchup is Shiner Holiday Cheer versus Karbach You'll Shoot Your Eye Out.
You know what time it is already.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm
I
just so excited.
I always spill it on myself when I crack it on the microphone. So that was the Karbach You'll Shoot Your Eye Out.
Yeah,
That's the one I cracked.
the Shiner is hard to find in a can unless you get the 12-pack of it. So,
But listen very closely.
ooh, that was actually pretty cool.
Ooh.
That was the
I really need to get a microphone.
Shiner Holiday Cheer. Yeah, you do.
So what is the ABV of each one? I didn't really get to look at it.
Let us see. Andrew, you look at that one, I'll look at the Shiner.
All right. Divide and conquer.
All right, the Shiner Holiday Cheer is 5.4% alcohol by volume.
Mine's longer, 5.6.
Okay. Nice. They're both pretty close though.
Yeah.
Like it's not like it doesn't matter. It's the motion of the ocean. Everybody knows that.
Oh man, this is going to be an exciting month. We've got the you said we're doing four beers in the actual tournament, and then we're going to progress to a finale, and then have another beer. So I mean, I think we're going to have 5 beers total for you this month.
Yeah.
Right.
Something like that, maybe.
Are we gonna
on the finale?
This is gonna be like a actual bracket to where like we narrow it down to the best two.
Yeah, and then they're gonna face off, and then
we're gonna narrow it down to our best two, our two best picks or whatever you want to say, and pick a best one out of the four that we have chosen.
Do we do an average rating, or do each of us have our own bracket?
Oh,
I think we do average rating, right?
Yeah, I think we do average rating, just like we've been doing, same way.
And then the highest average rating wins.
Yeah.
Here's the winner.
The winner.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna get into it. I'm gonna try the holiday cheer first. We're trying both right here, kind of at the same time at the beginning. Gonna drink them throughout because don't want the taste buds to be altered in any kind of way about halfway through and switch them out. You know what I mean?
That's right.
I'm gonna go ahead and do the
beer
holiday
buzz.
cheer.
Holiday cheer first. All right. First of all, it smells good. Like Andrew said before we started, it smells good.
It's very fragrant.
So good. I'm pretty sure that I've had all of these.
What is that aftertaste? It's like a licoricey kind of.
It's like raspberry or something.
It should say what it's brewed with somewhere on there.
Brewed with Texas peaches and roasted pecans.
There you go.
It's the peach.
Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, that's what we're tasting.
It's the peach.
I don't know where I got raspberries from.
I don't know where I got licorice.
Just another reason to know that we are not beer sommeliers. Not yet, anyways.
Yeah.
It's more fruit forward.
It's more fruit forward. You got to give it a little bit. What do they do? They take the wine and they like spin it to get, what is it, aeration or something like that?
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called. Shows
and
you
then
how much I know.
You take a sip and then you just spit it out.
Yeah, you spit it out. You don't even drink. They don't even drink it, dude. What? So weird.
What's the point?
So
okay, so before trying the second one, this one's already really good. The Shiner Holiday Cheer is already really good. I like it. So we're just gonna go straight into tasting the other one now, or what? You're gonna rate them one at a time, or?
I think. Well, let's. What is the?
I think we should rate them one at a time, so that way we don't have the bias of the other beer affecting your rating.
But that's the point of the tournament, right? We got to taste them both to know which one's better.
I guess that's true. If they're playing on the same court, you gotta.
Yeah.
Well, let's rate them individually, because before you go into a matchup, you know what each team is consisted of. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know the starting roster for each team before they match up. So,
but really,
let's do
but here's the deal, right? Here's the deal, right? With these two beers, right? I just tasted one, so I just watched LeBron play, right? But I haven't tasted the other one, so that's like saying like LeBron's better than Michael Jordan. I've never seen Michael Jordan play.
Yeah, but they also never played on the same court.
Yeah, but I got to taste the other one.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
I'm tasting the other one.
Before we do the rating, we can go ahead and try the You'll Shoot Your Eye Out from Karbach.
Right. I don't know.
Here's
I think we should do them separately.
I'm going in for it.
My question is a Yule an actual thing? What is Yule?
I don't know exactly. I know it's like a holiday term.
Guys, I don't know.
For our Patreon supporters, here is what the can looks like in my webcam. Let me try this.
Wow.
It's so different than the other beer, but it's good.
It's completely different.
Oh, freak, dude.
This is tough. This is going to be tough. Oh my God.
I already know my winner.
Hold on.
Well, we're not going to say a winner yet.
Got to clear the throat and clear the face buds.
Maybe we should wait to do the rating at the end in that case.
So are we doing well? But also now, okay, we normally have a rating at the end and a rating at the beginning. Are we going to do a weighted average now of like the? Well, I know. No, never mind. That was dumb. Well, we're just going to take the average at the beginning, and the average at the end, and average those, right?
I mean, we can do that.
That way, you get the overall average rating of the beer, or because if we just go off the instant ones,
Why don't we do this? The Shiner's better.
It's funny. We're debating how we're going to do this. We should have probably done that before we started.
The Shiner's better. I think the Shiner's better.
At least people are hearing how we're trying to create. Oh yeah, see, I differ.
You think the Shiner is better?
I like the Shiner.
I think the Yule's better.
I think the Yule is smoother.
You think so? I don't know. I mean, they're both delicious. They're both delicious.
Both very
it's just
good.
it's like you said, they're two different flavors. But when I'm drinking a Christmas beer, I don't know. It's just like this weird aroma / tangy kind of taste that this Shiner has. That
the Shiner to me definitely feels way more Christmassy. Like it just comes across as a straight up Christmas beer. The Yule is something I like the flavor more, but I could drink it any time of the year. It doesn't feel like a Christmas beer.
I agree.
I do kind of get that.
Let me just say,
does seem a little bit more Christmassy.
I've been waiting to try this You'll Shoot Your Eye Out for years. Like, I'm not exaggerating. Like, first time I saw
thought it was brand new.
The first time I saw this beer had to be like 2-3 years ago. Like, and every year I see it, and I always think of that movie that we might talk about later. I'm sure everyone can know who it is. Yeah, the classic. I also think of the Fall Out Boy song, which is also a classic.
Yes, I actually noticed that the other day. Is like I knew that was a song, but I didn't realize that it's spelled the exact same way.
Yeah.
Until yesterday.
Yeah, so just from the name, I've always wanted to try it, and I am not disappointed. I will say that. I said the Shiner's better, but I'm not disappointed.
I really like this can.
What is it?
It says recycled, damn it. Right there.
Texas. What is how is this one brewed? Does it say on there what's in it? On the You'll Shoot Your Eye Out?
Just like the old man's major award, our seasonal red ale will light up the neighborhood. Loaded with smooth I always hate saying this word out loud now. Caramel or caramel, depending on how you say it, malt, and a citrus twist. We triple dog dare you to find a better holiday ale.
That's what it is.
Oh, fudge.
The
it's only here for a limited time.
Man, dude, the rep.
Okay,
I love it.
Triple. So I don't know. The can is much cooler though. The triple dog dare you and oh fudge. Also, it says it's got the glasses with the eyeball missing, and like the glass broken, and it also says fragile.
No way.
Okay. Yeah. So my question, I think we should just dive into this. I've never seen this movie.
You've never seen Christmas Story?
Never seen A Christmas Story?
Nope.
I'm disappointed, dude. It's on TBS. It's on like TBS and FX for 24 hours every year.
It's a goal of mine to watch it this year because I'm not going to be uncultured any longer. But I need y'all to explain these references to me. One reference I do get, having never seen it, is the leg, obviously.
Okay, you know about the leg lamp.
I don't know anything around it. I just know that in the show there's a leg lamp.
So I'll give you the rundown of the movie, okay? Because you're gonna watch it anyways. It's no real secret at this point. It's been out for like decades. I don't know how you haven't seen it.
I mean, if the movie's been out for 30 years, do we really have to say spoiler warning?
No, you can't do
it's
spoiler
no real
alerts.
secret.
I love seen it already.
So the whole movie is based.
It's no real secret.
Yeah. Well, the whole movie is based on this kid Ralph who wants it's a Red Ryder BB gun, right? That's the brand.
I want a Red Ryder BB gun.
Yeah, he wants a Red Ryder BB gun for Christmas, and
how old is
everybody,
he?
I don't know, like 8.
Yeah,
something like that. It's in like 3rd grade or something, 2nd grade. But he wants a Red Ryder BB gun, and everybody keeps telling him, "You're gonna shoot your eye out, kid. You'll shoot your eye out. You'll shoot your eye out." And so,
okay,
yeah. And so the whole movie is basically him trying to, win over everybody to the fact that he deserves this Red Ryder BB gun, and
is that why the glasses are? Is that why their glasses are broken?
Yeah.
Yes, and he proceeds to do just that. Yes.
He shoots himself in the eye.
Yeah, accidentally.
Point blank range.
All right.
Flurry of
buckshot.
And then also,
what is? It's a major award. What is that?
So his dad gets the leg lamp in the mail. I don't remember from like a bowling tournament or something. I don't remember. He won it somehow, but he gets the leg lamp in like a box delivered to his house, and he keeps telling his wife, "It's a major award. We need to display it where everyone can see it." So they put it in like the front window of the house where the whole neighborhood can see this sexy leg. And
the box that he gets it delivered in also says fragile.
Okay, so that's what that reference is.
It says fragile, but he's like fragile.
It must be fancy. Yeah. It says fragile, and he's like, "Oh, it must be fancy. It says fragile."
Yeah, I couldn't remember if fragile was from A Christmas Story or from National Lampoon. I couldn't remember which one it was from.
The
also never seen that movie.
The O Fudge on where it says O Fudge on the can. There's this scene in the movie where Ralph is helping his father change the tire on the car on the side of the road, and he drops all of the bolts or like the nuts that his dad gave him, and he proceeds to say, "Oh fuck!" But the movie
I didn't say fudge.
Yeah, the movie says fudge, and then he says, "Obviously, I didn't say fudge," but
because like older him is also narrating the movie.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, that's a cool little twist.
And what was the other thing that it said that was a reference?
I think those are the well, I mean, that's the only things that I don't get on the can. So I think, I mean, is recycled damn it a reference, or is that on all Karbach beers?
Probably on all Karbach beers. I would have to look though.
Yeah, I don't know.
I will say though that
this is hard.
When you were reading this off though, that what the You'll Shoot Your Eye was brewed with, and you mentioned citrus, I 100% taste the citrus in it. And I think that's what makes me feel like it's not like a typical Christmas beer like the Shiner Holiday Cheer is.
Yeah, you can definitely taste it.
You can taste more of like a spring summer vibe to it, where like you're saying you can drink this like year round.
But it's also
that's what makes this
also malty too.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're both good in their own rights. And I would rate both of these beers really well, but I don't know what I should do when it comes, because this is obviously a Christmas bracket. So do I just need to hand it to the one that is more Christmassy to me, even though the other one's delicious? I'm having a very hard debate in my mind right now.
That's what tournaments are all about, man. You never know what's going to happen. The Cinderella stories are there, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You never know what's gonna come through.
JK.
Well. So, do we want to do an initial rating, or do we want to just drink them and decide at the end which moves on?
Well, the only thing that makes me think, normally I would say we need to do an initial rating and an end rating and then average them together and then get the winner. But the thing is, to me, I need more time to decide.
Yeah, I think I do too, actually. I think that's
I feel like drinking this for the episode, at the end of the episode, I'll be like, yep, this is the one. I think whenever I really know is whenever I go to grab another one. I'll know which one because then I'll be like, well, it's like that mental game where you flip a coin and if you're disappointed by it, you know exactly what you actually wanted to do.
Yeah.
I think that's what I'm going to have to do with this.
I'm just saying that you'll shoot your eye out is better.
Okay, well, you just changed your mind.
You won't know my real answer until the end. So
I can say too that I do love the "You'll Shoot Your Eye Out" can, but
yeah,
the holiday cheer can is also really cool looking, and
I think it's cool
different colors.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you can get a white one with red and green accents,
white and red and green, yeah.
Or you can get the main colors change.
Mine is red and Sean's white.
And you can get a green one too, like where the main color is green.
What kind of matches with the hair color?
Yeah.
So I think that's pretty cool that it's like, a little different. You never know.
Well, I think it's cool also that You'll Shoot Your Eye Out. I mean, I've never seen the movie, but if I had, I think the can would be like blowing me away because of all the references they make on it. That's a fun little twist to do.
I think for that matter, the can wins. The You'll Shoot Your Eye Out can wins for me.
Yeah, because whoop-de-doo, you changed the color on a couple. This one has,
cool references, cool pictures.
I will agree that the Karbach can is definitely the winner between in can wars.
And it's a little higher. Oh no! The
Karbach's higher. ABV.
The Karbach is higher.
So remember,
it wins on those two rounds, or those
red
two
ale
premises.
Oh yeah, I think
ale brewed with orange peel.
I think what we have to do on this. All right, I'm going to break it up for you guys, and you give me your opinion. Okay, so y'all agree that the can wins, right?
Yes.
As far as how it looks.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now I'm going to ask you, which one do you like the taste of more? All Christmas stuff aside, just the taste. Don't worry about if it's Christmas. Just I'm giving you these two beers. You got to drink one.
Let me go back in for.
Point
yeah.
Of the tournament.
Yeah. But we're gonna. The whole point of the tournament is to determine which one is better. But the thing is there's so many different things that you can look at here. Like which one tastes more Christmassy? Which one do you actually like the taste of better? Which one do you see drinking you drinking more? Which one's the cans better? All these different things we look at on a regular episode. All those can be things that you weigh into what beer we pick as a winner, and that's what I'm saying.
So we're throwing all that into consideration.
I think you should. I think if you don't, and then you're missing out on an aspect.
I think for the tournament aspect of it, I think we should. All key players should be part of it.
You have a whole team, not just one player going out on the court and winning it for you.
I mean, because I'd rather drink a Shiner out of my grandpa's shoe than a Bud Light out of a Bud Light can. Like if we're throwing cans into consideration.
Well, Shiner cans are also better looking than Bud Light cans, though, so that doesn't count. Bud Light is the lowest of low tier beers, and I will never not say that.
It gets a 1.
Not only it gets a negative. It goes into the negatives. It's so bad. Not only is the taste bad, the can sucks. I hate Bud Light cans. They're absolutely horrendous.
Well, you really shouldn't say this, just in case we want to have Post Malone on our podcast.
But, well, if Post Malone's listening, I'm sorry, dude, but we're gonna get you to try a real Texas beer whenever you're home.
I'll pour you a beer bong with a different beer in it, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Post Malone's from like 2 hours down the road, and he likes Bud Light. Like that is.
I really hope. I would like him if one day, if this podcast is big enough and he hears it, I want to play him and send him this clip right here. Post Malone, I can beer bong faster than you. Guaranteed.
Right there. I'm posting
Guaranteed.
That I'm posting that on Twitter.
Guaranteed.
Somebody send me a clip.
I've never heard a more asinine challenge in my life.
Well, first world problems.
Well, okay. Fair enough. Well,
yeah,
I keep going back to these, man. I keep going. I take one sip of the holiday cheer, take one sip of the You'll Shoot Your Eye Out, and I still can't decide, man.
I'm the same exact way, and I think it's going to be very hard pressed for me to make a decision at the end. So maybe we just move into some topics. How about that?
Yeah, we can do that.
I agree. I need a palate cleanser. Like I just need to take a baby wipe to my tongue, like after every drink.
Well, that's not really a palate cleanser. You need like a saltine cracker.
Yeah. But like
you know a baby really wipe. Need? Did you just say a baby wipe to cleanse your palate?
Take a baby wipe to my tongue, dude.
You know what you really need is some gingerbread. 'Tis the season, you know?
'Tis.
Okay, well,
do you all like gingerbread?
Oh, I love gingerbread.
Do you like? I mean, what's your thoughts on gingerbread houses?
That's wherever you're staying.
Oh, got him, dude. What a freaking roast, bro. You want some ice with that burn, dog?
No, I'll just sip this beer and not say anything for the rest of the podcast.
I've never made a gingerbread house in my life, but they're
a waste of time. They're a waste of time. So well, this is what I was always thinking about them is that you spend an hour decorating a house with candy and it's all edible, and that's the point of it, is that it's all edible, but it's all stale and you don't want to eat any of it.
This reminds me of that How I Met Your Mother episode when Ted has the gingerbread house and Barney's like, the old classic gingerbread house maneuver, huh? She goes into the presents, reaches down to find the tree, and
oh god,
I love that show. I need to watch How I Met Your Mother again.
Yeah, it's been like 3 years for me. I need to go back and rewatch it.
I love that show. Sean, we should all do a rewatch together. Hey, Sean, you ever done a gingerbread house?
No. Maybe like in elementary school, like, when you do those little like projects around Christmas time, maybe then, but never on my own free time.
Yeah.
Side note, my favorite elementary school project was whenever they teach you the phases of the moon with the Oreo.
I don't think we ever did that either.
Yeah. Y'all didn't do that?
Yeah.
Bro.
How did they do that?
We would cut the cream to show the phase of the moon.
You would cut the cream?
Yeah, we would cut the cream on the cookie. But that's just
like take one of the cookie parts off and then cut the cream out.
Yeah, you twist it, take the cookie apart, and then now you've got the full moon, right? And then you do the crescent and the gibbous and the waxing and the waning and all that stuff. And then you get to eat the cookie, and then also they give you another cookie that you get to eat as well.
No.
The cream is the worst part of the Oreo.
The cream is the worst part?
Yeah.
Dude. Are you from Russia?
Okay.
The cream is the worst part of Oreo.
That's a pretty hot take. I will say, though, that my favorite Oreo is the thin Oreos.
No, do y'all both have bad takes right now? Bad takes.
Are you a double stuff guy? You like to double stuff.
Mega stuff, bro.
You like to be double stuffed. You like to be double stuffed.
Mega stuff. I like to be mega stuff, okay?
You like to be mega stuffed. Oh, man.
You know what a mega stuff is? It's 2 of the double stuff.
It's 4 of them, yeah.
Creams put together. You can see it on each one of the cookies. The cookie's like this, bro. It's this thick.
I just feel like I would take one bite and my heart would clog immediately.
So each cookie is an O, right? Each cookie is an O, and then the cream is the re. So Andrew likes them Rio.
Oh god, he's getting one.
Oh my god, he's got Oreos.
He's got mega stuffs, bro.
Look at that.
Is that a mega stuff?
You can see the freaking patties stuck together.
You can literally see where they tore them apart and just stuck them together.
Look at the size of it compared to my front teeth.
Look, do you realize why you can see the fact that they just took 2 of the double stuffs apart and put them together?
Because that's exactly what they did.
No, because they weren't selling enough of the double stuffs because they suck. Because there's too much
cream. They don't.
So they tore them apart and were like, let's give even more of the cream stuff to our people that like the double stuffs. So they just created a sub-market within a sub-market.
Yeah, but if they sucked because they have too much cream, why would they then add more cream?
Because suckers like you would buy them.
All right. Now, you know what we're doing? Okay. This is the best way we're going to solve this. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
You are going to create a Twitter poll on the Off the Tap podcast Twitter.
Off the Tap
and
pod.
It's going to... Yeah, sorry. I don't even know our own fucking... freaking fudge.
Fudge.
I said fudge.
Except I didn't say fudge.
Yeah. But yeah, then our listeners, however many there may be, can decide.
Fair enough. Well,
and I think y'all are going to be proven wrong because y'all have bad takes, dude.
Let me ask you this.
I don't even know if I trust your beer opinions now.
I mean, it's a low tier cookie to begin with compared to other cookies.
It is.
Like what? Like what? Famous Amos?
Snickerdoodle.
No, like chocolate chip Snickerdoodle.
Like, well, yeah.
Oatmeal raisin dog?
Yeah, compared to those, it's
y'all are talking about homemade cookies, though. That's a whole different level. I'm talking about pre-made.
You ever made a homemade Oreo? No, because nobody does, because chocolate chip is better.
That's my point. Like you're comparing apples to oranges.
Okay. Let me ask you this, Andrew. Oreos to cookies. Let me ask you this, Andrew. Are you a milk dipper with your Oreos?
100%.
Okay. Well, at least you got that part right.
I'm not going to eat a plain Oreo.
All right, moving back on to some Christmas topics. We're going to do each week, we are going to mention a movie that everyone, like anyone that's listening to this or anyone in general should just watch during the festive times. I know my first movie that I want to watch whenever Thanksgiving is done, that night, because let's be real, Christmas starts on Thanksgiving evening. I mean, it starts a lot earlier for a lot of stores and stuff, but
Yeah.
Mine is by far Christmas Vacation.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Andrew,
you never seen it? Didn't you just say that was your favorite movie like 30 minutes ago?
No, I didn't.
You have never seen Christmas Vacation?
No.
Oh my God.
Wait, you never seen it
with this guy, bro? Are you kidding me?
With Chevy Cruz?
That's why you like freaking Mega Stuff Oreos.
I've never seen any of that. So I need to watch. I need to watch that. I'll watch that this year, and also
you need to watch Christmas Vacation tonight. Is when you need to watch that movie. You need to watch that movie as soon as you can. Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
Literally,
tonight? That's fast.
It should be the next thing on your list to do.
Also, I've been watching too many Chevy commercials. It's Chevy Chase, not Chevy Cruz.
Yeah.
Just throw that out there. I slip up minimum one time a podcast. So
Christmas Vacation is like, it's just like the epitome of Christmas to me.
Elf.
It's a good one.
Elf is good. I know that's your choice. It's a really good movie, but I cannot go a Christmas season without watching Christmas Vacation.
I can't go a holiday season without watching Will Ferrell dressed as a giant elf jump from a couch onto a Christmas tree and fall over in a house. I roll over laughing every time.
Every time it happens. My favorite part of Elf is when he's got he's like firing the snowballs off like a freaking machine gun, dude. And they're going like 80 miles an hour.
I also really like the 2-liter chug of Coca-Cola into the minute-long burp.
Pouring the syrup on the spaghetti.
Oh yeah, dude. I've wanted to try spaghetti like that ever since I saw that.
Dude, me too, but I never have.
Hold on, does he doesn't put the spaghetti sauce on, right? No. He just cooks the spaghetti noodles and then puts syrup on the noodles.
Yeah,
I'm trying it.
And like candy and stuff, right? And they're like
I'm trying it this year
and stuff too.
So
I think I'm gonna go without all the candy, but yeah, they have marshmallows, gumdrops, all that kind of stuff.
So syrup on spaghetti sounds gross. But have you ever had syrup
without the sauce?
Still. But have you ever had syrup on popcorn?
Yes.
No.
Dude. So good.
Syrup on sausage? Yeah.
Yes.
Well, yeah, dude. You eat that for breakfast.
Yeah, bro. Syrup on eggs, a little bit that touches, Yeah. But on popcorn?
Yeah, dude, syrup on breakfast? Freaking hot take, man.
Yeah. Syrup on breakfast
No.
foods? That's wild.
Yeah.
No, it's not being wild.
Somebody
It's what
called the
tastes
cops
good.
on this guy.
It's
Someone
it's
called the
what
cops
tastes
on
good.
this.
And you guys are continually coming at me with the I don't have taste buds takes. That's what y'all are coming at me with.
Yeah, dude,
I like
Santa's
thin
listening right now.
Oreos. I like
Santa's
thin
listening.
Oreos.
He's like,
Can you
okay,
put
this
syrup
dude,
on my popcorn?
Have you ever? You were just the one saying you wanted to try it on spaghetti, like he doesn't help. What do
Yeah.
you mean?
It's in a movie, bro.
Popcorn. Do you put butter on your popcorn?
Hell
do you put butter?
yeah. I
I
put
was
some
about to say,
white
do you put butter
cheddar
on your spaghetti?
powder
Dog?
too. Yeah, man.
Bro, have you ever had the like caramel popcorn around Christmas time?
Yeah. You're talking about kettle corn?
Yeah. Dude, almost the same concept. That's
Yeah,
basically syrup.
It's good, but I don't want to put liquid syrup all over the
Yeah.
popcorn, get my fingers sticky.
This is honestly, we're looking for a new host for the Off the
soggy
Tap
popcorn.
podcast. We
You ever
are
had kettle
replacing
spaghetti?
Andrew because he doesn't know what he's talking about.
I've never
All
had
right, you
kettle
want me to log off? You want me to log
No. No, I agree with you, Sean. Syrup on popcorn is delicious.
If I was there, I would have walked out just now.
Okay.
And then you would have
Wow.
came back 30 seconds later because you
Yeah.
forgot your beer.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Well, Sean, what
All
about
right,
you?
well,
What is your Christmas movie? Your first
So
one.
I don't even know if this is like favorite Christmas movies, right?
Just a movie that you feel like you should watch during Christmas time.
All right, so it's like
we're gonna have one each week. We'll have one each week, so you get to.
so it's kind of a little kid movie, and I don't even know if y'all have seen this one, but I really like this movie to this day. It's Olive, the Other Reindeer. Have you seen
I've
that?
seen it a couple times. It's been a
It's
while.
So
like-
is her
like-
name? It's about a reindeer whose name is Olive. Who's the other reindeer?
No, it's like an animated like cartoon Christmas movie, and I'm pretty sure it's about a dog. It's been so long since I've seen it.
How's it
I
spelled?
think it is. Like
The dog's
Olive.
name is Olive. Right?
Okay, so you did. I was understanding it right, but it's a
Yeah,
dog rather than a reindeer, which is weird.
It's a dog. Yeah,
Yeah, I think so.
but that's a good movie, dude. It might be like a cartoon kids movie, but it's good. And I'm telling you, if Charlie Brown Christmas can last as long as a cartoon, you got to check out All of the Other Reindeer. It's great.
Yeah, I need to.
I've never even heard of
stream
it.
that one. Oh man, dude, that one's been out for a long time.
I've never even heard of it, so I'll have to check it out.
It's like
Sean,
an old cartoon. Like you can
you
even
just tell
tell
me about something new.
I'm not surprised at this point, Andrew. You've seen apparently no Christmas movies except Elf.
I've seen Elf.
That's it. That's it. We have one movie
Guess what
each
my
week. Andrew has
Guess
only
what my
one
Christmas
each
movie
week.
is next week?
Elf.
Yeah, it's just Elf every week.
It's just Elf every week. What movie should you watch, guys? I'm
Hey,
telling you, you
next
need to
week?
watch Elf.
Next week, hot take, Elf 2. Second
Wait,
favorite movie.
No,
Elf
Andrew, don't
No.
freak out. Don't freak out. There is not an Elf 2.
Oh.
I can promise you that.
When he buys his dad the lingerie, bro.
Dude, if you like Elf that much, you are going to love Christmas Vacation.
Really? National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation?
Yeah, dude. Have you ever seen the regular Vacation movies? Or
No.
like European Vacation?
No.
Dude, what did you watch growing up, bro?
Elf.
Elf.
I
yeah,
watched-
apparently.
Endless
watched-
reruns of Elf.
Hey, I watched this, and this is going to be perfect for the viewers who can see the video. Thank you for watching Disney
Disney
Channel.
Hi, I'm Beans from Even Stevens.
Hi, I'm Gary Busey.
Get the
All right,
Amazon
well,
Fire TV stick.
what is y'all's opinion on a favorite Christmas song?
Well, first off, for me, I just want to say that it is not appropriate to start listening to Christmas music or to put up your Christmas tree until after Thanksgiving. Don't do it. Don't be that person. And
Well,
I
it
don't
really
even,
just depends.
I don't even mean on Friday. I mean, literally after you eat whatever Thanksgiving meal you eat, then it's okay to do it.
I partially agree, but also if we get a nice little cold front early November and it gets below 60, I'm playing Christmas music.
Okay. Well, that's only for people that live in Texas, though. So.
No, that's just a joke. I think you are 100% correct. I think you have to. I hate when people bypass Thanksgiving because it's such a good holiday.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to wait until after.
Yeah, you have to.
But I mean, what do you listen to on Thanksgiving?
Football.
Like, there's no like Christopher Columbus mixtape that you can just like throw in the
down home country
First
music,
of
boy.
all-
No, whatever you want, man. I don't care.
First of all, I'm upset we don't have a Christopher Columbus mixtape now. That's
I
what
know,
I'm
dude.
upset about.
Sean, you should make one and release one because I would listen to the heck out of that.
It's just like it starts off nice and peaceful. Like the first couple tracks are about like corn and turkey and stuff, and then it starts getting more and more like
Dark.
hateful towards the Native Americans, and then like it's all Christopher Columbus like diss track and everything.
I was gonna say you get racy with it, maybe even like start hitting on Pocahontas or something.
Ooh. Yeah.
No, that's a Disney. That's your Disney Channel thing.
Yeah. But yeah, I think once whatever meal you eat on Thanksgiving is over, then you start putting up your Christmas decorations and your and start playing your Christmas music. Get festive.
Yeah, after that third can of cranberry sauce, dude, you just throw some Christmas tunes on.
Cranberry, a little bit of cranberry jello.
A little bit of cranberry sauce. Yeah.
Can't get some of that cranberry sauce?
I will fight you to the death on this forever.
Favorite, but as it goes, like a favorite Christmas
Can I get some
song,
of those cranberry jelly mega stuffed Oreos, please?
I don't really know if I have a favorite Christmas song. Probably the "Rocking Around the Christmas Tree."
Oh, classic! That's a good one. Rocking around the Christmas tree. Yeah, that makes me think of just straight up Home Alone. Oh, that's a good Christmas movie. I didn't even think about.
My reasoning is kind of like when I was growing up, I guess probably like, I don't know, 8 or 9, my grandma gave us one of those like animated Santas that would sing and like dance and stuff, you know? I don't know if y'all ever had one of those.
But yeah, every mom has one of those.
Yeah.
Did it really?
She gave us one, and it played that song, so I'd go in there all the freaking time and push that button and dance with it. Until I like turned, until I grew up and turned like 17, and then I stopped. But
Yeah.
I'm half tempted to say Jingle Bells, but mine is All I Want for Christmas Is You.
A little bit of Mariah Carey action.
Yeah, dude.
The classic.
Yeah.
Have you heard her sing it recently?
Is like the reason. Mariah Carey is the reason you're not allowed to listen to Christmas music before Thanksgiving. Like, you go into any department store and that's all you're hearing, like November 15th till December, the end of
November 1st.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is true. Also, have you heard her sing it recently? Absolutely horrendous.
No, I haven't heard the recent one.
Oh man.
Like she did a remake of it, you mean?
She performed it live on like the Ellen show or something a few years ago. It was bad. It was really bad.
I like the recorded version.
Dude, I just had like a crazy revelation right before Andrew said his favorite Christmas song, and now I can't remember it, and I'm very upset.
I'm sorry, I did that to you.
No.
I'm gonna say also a very close runner-up for me is Jingle Bell Rock.
Oh,
Yeah. There was a show. I don't remember. I want to say it was like Ed, and Eddie or something that had like a Christmas special where they did. It might have been just a movie, like an animated movie, but it was like that same style of Ed, and Eddie animation, like that same style of cartoonism or whatever you want to call it.
Saw it.
What?
I never saw it.
You never saw it? I don't think it was Ed, and Eddie. I think it was like a standalone movie, but it was called Jingle Bell Rock, I'm pretty sure.
But I never saw Ed, and Eddie.
My God.
Dude, come on, bro. Are you serious?
Dude, I am an avid...
You never had the joy of trying to stick an entire jawbreaker in your mouth as a child because you watched the show and wanted to be just like them?
No. I've done the Jawbreaker thing because I wanted to, but not because of the show. I've never seen the show.
Sean,
but
what are we gonna do with this guy, bro?
No,
Dude,
you could ask me. You could ask me about movies, and most of the time, I'm gonna have seen every one of them. But I haven't seen
Will
any
Ferrell's
of the movies.
In it, you've seen it. You don't watch
Well,
anything else, apparently.
I do, but
I just actually, Andrew, Will Ferrell is actually the voice of Ed on Ed, Ed and Eddie. You should check it out. It's pretty good.
Well, this is just a bad take on me as a movie watcher because I haven't seen all the things y'all have mentioned this episode, but I have seen a lot of things in life that y'all probably haven't.
Well, we know that you've seen James Bond movies.
Every one of them, bro. And I can't wait for the new one to come out.
Oh God.
Okay, you wanna hear my favorite? Well, I don't know, not my favorite, but a really good Christmas song that really gets me in the spirit.
Hit me.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Yep, I catch myself singing it every year.
That's the one that, like, when you hear it, you're like, it's Christmas time.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
You know what? I kind of go back to what Andrew said about like when the temperature drops to 60 degrees. That's almost what I start. Like when I feel it cold outside, I'm like, man, it is the most wonderful time of the year. You know?
Well, what's funny about it is with Randall, I always remembered Randall every day in high school would always show up to school, no matter if it's 20 degrees outside, in a freaking nice pair of shorts and flip flops.
Every day, bro. Every day.
No! All I want for Christmas is a real good tan by Kenny Chesney.
That doesn't count.
Have y'all heard that?
That doesn't count. Come
on, that's such a good song. That is such a good song.
Andrew is like the world's biggest Kenny Chesney fan. He's literally holding up both of his beers right now, and they both have Margaritaville Kenny Chesney koozies on them.
Well, first of all, Margaritaville is not Kenny Chesney. That's
Jimmy Buffett.
I know,
but I'm a beach guy.
Kenny Chesney themed.
Yeah, they're beach themed. So this one is literally no shoes, no shirt, no problem right here. So that's
well, mine are not. Mine are sports related. My koozies.
Dude, on these beers, I think I'm gonna have to. Oh,
I can't decide.
I think I have to go with the Shiner. I finished it first because I've been drinking it more. It's so Christmassy, dude. It is so Christmassy.
Look, see, I'm kind of in the same boat with that. I'm not going to say yet, but every time I have both of them sitting in front of me, and every time I lean down to take a drink of one, I go for the Shiner first every time.
Me too. I like the Yule one a lot. Mm-hmm. It is really good. It's got some good flavor to it. It just tastes more spring summery to me. And this Shiner it's putting me in the mood to play some Christmas music and put up some lights in the tree.
Yeah, I agree, man. I'm not going full with it yet, but it's starting to take the lead. You know, it's about like if we're talking about like basketball score, it's a few 3-pointers ahead right now. You know, it's got a comfortable lead. They're bringing in the second unit off the bench to get some minutes in and rest their starters right now. That's what's going on.
Going into the final quarter.
Andrew's dad makes him drink when he's taking on the Christmas lights.
Oh my God!
No, that's when you're putting them up. When you're taking them down, when you're taking them down, you drink a Bud Light because that's the same experience you're having. It sucks.
Did I tell you about that? Is that why you know that, Sean?
Yeah, you told us about it like last week or 2 weeks ago.
It's the worst thing about Christmas for me is going there for New Year's and having to help take down the lights every year.
Well,
put up the decorations, organize the storage that we have it in. It's just
look, bro, you don't gotta tell me and Sean twice about putting up and taking down Christmas lights.
Bro. I know.
We've been doing it for years. I've been doing it since I was like 9 as a job.
I was gonna say me and Randall were on a roof like 30 feet in the air, like slanted at a like it's like 80-degree angle coming down. It's kind of wet outside. We're like 13, you know.
So I would have had a heart attack.
So my dad runs security for a neighborhood out in, well, I'm not gonna say where, but he runs security for a neighborhood, and they always request him to do Christmas lights and stuff every year for their houses, and these are not They're mansions. They're millionaires' houses. Okay. They're not very small houses. So the jobs take days on days of work. And yeah, like Sean said, we would be up on, usually when you're hanging like icicle lights or even just like regular lights around like the roof of a house, you have like the ladder up and you hang like 6 to 7 feet of it and you move the ladder, do the next 7 feet, whatever. Well, I got to the point where I was like, bro, I am not going to climb 30 foot up this ladder to hang 6 feet of lights and then climb back down to move the ladder 6 feet and do the other 6 feet. So I would just get up on the roof and lean over the edge. And,
oh, yeah.
And yeah.
You're just like perched on the edge of the roof, like squatting eagle style, like 30 feet above the ground.
On a roof that's angled at like 70, 80 degrees. You're like,
two things to say here. Did you say roof?
Yeah.
It's roof.
Yeah, but use it in a sentence. All your words kind of go together.
I was up on the roof. Roof.
I was up on the roof.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're a human or a dog at this point.
No, you're more like a dog because you said roof. That's a dog.
Yeah, but I said it once. You said roof 4 times.
But you just said roof. And then I just said roof.
Roof.
Okay, and then the second thing to say is, I think that's the benefit, and I think that's why my dad has me take him down, is because you all know how tall I am. I imagine you can guess at my wingspan. Yeah, so like I can just reach over.
How tall is he?
Tall enough? No.
Okay, so the icicle lights and putting them on the roof, I didn't mind that at all. You know what I hated doing the most?
Don't tell me.
Wrapping bushes.
Okay, yeah, bushes suck.
Wrapping bushes, dude.
That
was so bad. And like outside
the lights along the,
not a Christmas tree, but like an outside tree.
Yeah, no, like a wait. You said you don't like wrapping trees either.
Like the bushy trees, not like a normal tree.
Like bushes. You're talking about like straight bushes, yeah.
Like I guess you wouldn't even call it a tree, just like a shrub or a big bush. Like wrapping both of those were terrible.
Mine is the lights that go around the yard that people put in the ground, and you have to stick each stake in.
Like that you would put like leading up a driveway or something.
Yeah, or around the like the grass line, and you had to put one in every like 4 inches around this yard.
That's not as bad as bushes, dude. Trust me.
Is it?
Yeah,
bushes suck. You want to know why they suck? Because the branches on them break so easily.
Oh yeah, and the lights get stuck because you're working with like a 50-foot strand here, 30-foot strand here. Yeah. So, and you're going around a bush that's like 2 foot, maybe 3 feet in diameter, and so they get tangled very easily.
And you can't stick the lights too far into the bush because then it looks stupid. You got to keep them on like the outside of the branch, Give it a nice shape.
The bush out when you're done. Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of like putting Christmas lights on a tree, but worse. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like a shorty stocky tree. Like
yeah. I will say though.
Well, while we're talking about go ahead.
Yeah, hold on. I was gonna say my favorite thing to do is like wrap trees. That was always my favorite thing to do. Like not the actual branches, but like
the trunk.
The trunk. Wrap them candy cane, dude.
That was fun because that's easy.
Yeah, and it also really helped with my OCD because I would have to space the strands out evenly along the tree,
evenly.
And I'm like, oh yeah, it's so satisfying.
Yeah, it's like pressure washing, bro. It's just like
yes, we got to get into that on another episode. That was my favorite job to do.
Oh, I love pressure washing.
Pressure washing and mowing, dude.
Yeah.
We'll get into that during springtime. You know what I mean? We got a beer for that one.
Total dad moves. That's what we can do an episode on.
Oh, yeah. I got a beer lined up for that episode already. Don't worry about that.
What I think Andrew's getting into, while we're on the topic of Christmas lights,
what
do y'all prefer? Do y'all prefer the white lights or do you prefer like multicolor lights?
So I am going to defer to you two because, like I said, I've done so many Christmas light jobs in my life, and like I love it so much. So I'm gonna let you two go first, and then give my 2 cents about it.
Dude, I like a high quality LED white light, bro. Just looks so nice. If you've got a nice house and you put a white LED on it,
Yeah, it's like the transfer from LED into the Christmas light market is like fantastic. Okay, just like
it's one of the greatest
going
things
away from like the terrible glass filament bulbs
where you'd have to replace the bulb every year, at least on half the strand. Oh.
Yeah, exactly. One bulb goes out and the whole strand's out.
Oh my
and
god!
you gotta freaking find which bulb is out to fix the whole strand.
What a nightmare!
I would spend hours doing that stuff.
Honestly, though, I will say that I do prefer just a regular, nice. I don't know if you would throw it in the like white light category, but just like a nice yellowish Christmas light.
Do you like the classic lights? Just, but not
Like
in
a
an
classic
LED
light.
form, so you don't have to replace it all the time.
Yeah. But I really do like just how bright and like neat and clean the like white LED lights look.
Oh yeah, like if it's along your roof and you got it wrapped around your tree, and Randall OCD'd it to a perfect 6 inches between each wrap around that trunk, and it just looks so good in your yard. Everything. Oh
yeah, but yeah, I will say, I've never really understood how people get behind putting up the colored Christmas lights, like the multicolored strands of Christmas lights that have like the gigantic plastic bulbs on them.
Oh my god!
You know what I'm talking
about?
Yeah. I don't.
Like
it was never in style.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I definitely prefer white lights. I think, but I'm more or less like, there's a difference between like colored lights and then the multicolor strands. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, are you talking about like a strand of red lights, or are you talking about like the one that's like yellow, purple, blue?
Well, that would be multicolor. Yeah.
So
multicolor
ones.
Those I'm not a huge fan of.
Cheesy. Those look so cheesy to me.
Yeah, they're not.
And they're gigantic. Like, what do you use them on?
Well, I don't even care if they're like the regular mini lights that everyone uses now.
Yeah,
I don't like those either. It's like, it's, first of all, there's purple on the strand, and purple isn't a Christmas color. Okay,
no, it's not.
Get over that.
Those are always the lights that you find like in your grandma's attic that are always like broken, and she just didn't throw them away for some reason. You know?
Yeah. You don't throw them away because that's where you get the replacement bulbs, bro.
Yeah.
You get the replacement bulbs from multicolors. You just throw one on there, no one will ever know the difference. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You're like,
you got a couple purples in a row, and you just lose your mind.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. I really like y'all are saying, to do like the roof lines with like solid white, whether it be LED or not. I like both ways. But like, do your roof line with solid white, and then you got to throw in just the accents of green and red, right? Like I was saying, how I wrap trees. I always liked to do candy cane trees, so it would be white and red. And then on your wreaths, dude, throw on some green on your wreaths. Couple green posts. You know,
that's quality. You knew. I can tell you've been in the business because that's quality.
I've been in the business for years, man. Been doing this for decades. Really, I'm 24 years old. I've been doing this for at least 20 years.
On a tree is probably the only place it's acceptable to use multicolor lights. Like wrapping a tree.
I can get behind that.
That it's acceptable.
Don't put it on your house.
Don't use the big plastic bulbs. Don't put it on your roof. Like, don't line your roof with it.
It doesn't need to be the main attraction. It needs to be the accent if you're going to use it, and in very small portions. You know, do like
very small.
Yeah, do like a tree with it. You know, not all of your trees with it.
Right.
I've always felt like that though. I never really liked the multicolors. That's why we never really used them whenever we did our jobs. We always would do solid strands and stuff.
It just looks like disorder.
It does. It does.
It just
That's
looks
what I'm talking
chaos.
about. Like my OCD, dude. It doesn't. My OCD doesn't work with the multicolor lights. It doesn't do it.
I mean, I can respect it though. You know, I mean, I can see how you like the multicolor. I mean, like, it could look cool. You know, and some people might like it. You know, people just like those nice, vibrant colors and everything. You know, and it's kind of cool. But you know, for Christmas theme, we're going off like a small assortment of colors here. Okay, you don't throw purple in there.
You get white. You would get white,
right.
green, and red, and an occasional blue for the
blue for like the cold, like the snowflakes coming
Yeah.
down that are blue. Yeah,
exactly.
Blue sometimes because it kind of looks like
Ice, water,
ice, raindrops, yeah, something like that.
What you would consider, being like.
do y'all like the
a
icicle
snowman
lights?
vibe.
Do y'all like the icicle lights, or do y'all like the solo, nice, profound white lights?
It depends.
From experience,
I like both, but from
I
setting them up,
I like icicle.
Yeah,
The way they look.
Well, here's my problem with icicle: when the wind blows and some blow on the roof.
I don't know. I've never put icicle lights on my own house, so
Yeah.
I don't ever look at them for a long time.
It just depends. It depends on your whole setup, in my opinion. Depends on what you got rolling. I think icicle lights are cooler just in the sense that you're doing the same amount of work, but you're getting more light out of it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So you get like a 12-foot strand, you're getting more lights out of it. So you get a little bit of a brighter standout,
Yeah,
plus, I think the actual best part about the icicle lights is on Christmas Eve when you're laying in bed and you're excited for Santa to come, and the freaking lights shining through the window of your room, and it's just an icicle light, and it's just a vibe. Yeah, it feels so good.
It just adds it's just more surface area of light. You're just getting like Randall said, just more bang for your buck. I don't.
I mean, I think they're probably a little more expensive, but you're getting more bang for your work
and horizontal light at the same time.
Yeah,
can't beat that.
You can't. You really can't beat it. So this year, my dad put I mean, they're like icicle lights kind of, but they're like snowflakes this year. They are LED though. They hang at different levels and they twinkle. I think those are pretty cool too.
They dangle.
Mine hang at different levels too. It's weird, but
my snowflakes also hang at different levels. They're dangling all over the place. It's crazy. Absolutely mind-boggling.
I don't care how old you get, dude. Dangle's just always going to be a funny word.
Always going to be funny. It's kind of just.
I taught Jenny. Jenny taught me how to climb. I taught her how to dangle. When he's swinging from the tree from his braces.
That's good. All right. Well, we're at the end, guys.
I know mine.
It's over already?
I know. How are we feeling?
Good.
Pretty
good. Yeah. I think I've made up my mind. I don't want to say anything yet, but I'm about done with these.
When do you want to say it? You don't have very long to say it.
Well, I'm trying to give it more suspense,
Gotcha. Well, I'm gonna go with the Shiner Holiday Cheer.
Right to the point. I like it.
I think both of these are fantastic beer, and if anyone is ever able to see this video, I've been taking a sip of each one every time, and I've noticed that this Shiner Holiday beer, I just drink more of it. It to me, it's more Christmassy, and I think for what we're doing, that's the one I want to progress. I'm gonna give the Yule probably 7.9. I'm gonna give the Shiner probably an 8.1. But the Shiner is the one that I vote to progress, and I'm glad that we have an odd number so it can't be a tie.
Yeah. Well, I'll go ahead and go. This whole time I've had the beers right in front of me, going down, taking a sip of each one. But each time I look down to take a drink, I always go for that Shiner first. I hit the Shiner first, and I think that's it. I think I want to move the Shiner on as well.
Yeah.
So
it's weird to me, right? Because at the beginning of the episode, I was like, yeah, Shiner's better. But I finished the You'll Shoot Your Eye Out before I finished the Shiner. That's the one I was
It's
drinking.
good.
I drink that
good
all episode, and I'm working on this, finishing the Shiner right now. So it's like, yes, the Shiner tastes better, but subconsciously, why was I drinking that beer the entire time?
Well, it's not that either. To me, they both taste delicious. They both taste delicious in their own rights.
Mm-hmm.
I just think that if I'm going for a Christmas beer, I have to get the Shiner Holiday Cheer.
I think, and also like you're saying, like we said at the beginning, it's, I don't know, like, yeah, that Holiday Cheer is just, it has a different flavor profile.
It's holiday-ish.
Yeah, it's more Christmassy to me.
Yeah. Sean, you didn't vote though. Sean, what did you vote?
I was waiting on Randall.
Well, yeah,
he hasn't given us ratings yet.
Yeah, my rating. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with a 7.6 for the You'll Shoot Your Eye Out. Still very good. Really enjoy it. Will buy again. Have bought in the past. Very delicious beer. And then I'm gonna give the Holiday Cheer an 8.0 as well. Or not as well. I'm gonna give it an 8.0.
Yeah, I was 8.1. So.
That's a pretty solid rating for the Shiner.
It's good.
I love it. It's that. It's just like we're saying. It's just that it tastes like Christmas to me. It really does.
Let me take another drink.
And then hit us with it.
Also, it should be noted. Well, I think we said at the beginning, but the Holiday Cheer that we're all drinking is out of a bottle. And we're drinking the You'll Shoot Your Eye Out of the can. Not that it really matters, but
you can. It can help. A little difference there, you know. There's a little difference between drinking out of a bottle and a can.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, it's not gonna. I'm saying, like, for me, it's not going to change my rating in any way. I feel the same about it, regardless.
So, you ready? Okay.
Yeah, hit it.
So, I'm just gonna tell you which one's better. Straight up.
That's the point.
The winner between these two beers is, drum roll, please. Yule.
You like the Yule better.
Which one I'm gonna
pick. Well, it's not the winner between the two beers because Randall and I both voted Shiner, so it's going to progress. Unfortunately for you, you voted for the wrong team.
You didn't catch the joke.
You'll learn a lot more about my decision if you would listen. I'm going to go with the Shiner also. That's unanimous.
Yeah.
Well, hold on, but there was a joke I missed.
I said you'll never guess which one I'm going to pick.
But you're actually picking the Shiner?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Shiner. I said.
Are you doing that because of peer pressure, or are you doing that because
it's going right over his head?
Yeah, I said it at the beginning that the Shiner tasted better, and I'm going to stick with that because it does. The Yule has a really cool can, and it tastes really good. The Shiner has a less cool bottle, but it tastes a lot better.
It tastes a lot more Christmassy. I could have that Yule in April, and I wouldn't know the difference.
Yeah. So I'm going to give the Yule is very delicious. You'll be disappointed if you don't try it. But I'm going to give that one. That's the last Yule pun. I promise.
I like
You'll go crazy listening to all of Sean's Yule puns.
But I'm just going to give
shut up so Sean can give his rating, Andrew.
I'm going to give the You'll Shoot Your Eye Out by Karbach. I'm going to give that on a flat 7.
Okay.
And I'm going to give the Holiday Cheer. It's really good, but it kind of has like a IPA-ish kind of aftertaste. Were you noticing that drinking it too? It kind of has like an IPA-ish taste.
It's a little bit of like bitterness.
But that bitter aftertaste.
Bitter, yeah.
I think that's the pecan.
When you initially drink it, you taste the peach. That's like the first thing, because it also smells kind of like peaches, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Fruit forward, bro. Fruit forward.
Yeah, that initial taste is peach. There's a little aftertaste. There's like a little aftertaste of like IPA-ish beer.
I think the aftertaste has a little bit of like a pecan flavor in it that I can taste.
Yeah.
Like a roasted pecan. Have you ever had like a roasted pecan?
Oh,
yeah. Swallow, you kind of get
like it's peach at first, like you're saying, and then it.
Yeah. So this was hard, man, because it's better, but it's not much better. Like, I don't know.
No, that's what I'm saying. They're very similar. It's just the Christmas vibe I get from.
I'm gonna give it a 7.4.
Okay.
7.4. That's what I'm gonna give it. I mean, it's way better as a Christmas beer, but as far as like taste goes, and then thinking about all the other beers we've tasted up until this point, yeah, it's not much better than anything. So they're both really good, but I'm gonna go with a 7 and a 7.4.
Yeah, I think if I were to give you each one of these in August, this one's you're gonna be like, oh, hey, that makes me think of Christmas, and this one you're gonna be like, yeah, summer beer.
And you know what? Really quickly, I want to bump my holiday cheer rating down 0.1 to 7.9, just because personally I like the St. Arnold's Oktoberfest a little bit more than I do this one, so I want to rank that a little bit higher. So 7.9 for holiday cheer for me.
And I'm really excited.
Keep track of my ratings because I don't know what I rated the other ones.
I can tell you.
You have them?
Yeah. You rated the Oktoberfest an 8.3.
All right, I agree with my rating then, 8.1.
So that's pretty solid. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to try more of these Christmas beers and continue this little bracket thing. I think that'll be fun.
Oh, yeah, we're good. We can go ahead and say that next week we're going to be doing the St. Arnold's Christmas Ale versus Southern Star's Winter Warmer.
Oh, dude, yes, I saw that one at the store today, and I was like, we should try that one. I didn't know we were doing that one.
That will be next.
Well, you should pay attention to the group message, Sean.
Dude, I just want to point this out. There's like 80 messages in the group message notifications that I haven't read. So I'm not backtracking like a week to find this. I know it was only like 2 days ago.
So yeah, we'll be doing those on next week's episode, and Shiner Holiday Cheer is moving forward.
Shiner is moving on. Unanimous decision.
Unanimous. Both really good.
Is this by unanimous decision or is this by knockout?
I don't know if it was good enough difference to be a knockout, if I'm being honest with you.
That's true.
The foot crossed the line.
Well, as always, be sure to follow us on Twitter at Off the Tap Pod. Contact us. Give us some topic ideas. Y'all know Andrew's going crazy wanting some topics to talk about from the listeners.
I'm losing my mind.
I hear it every day. It's every day I hear about it. And also, if you feel like supporting us, hit up our Patreon. Sean, you want to tell them about that?
Alrighty, guys. You can head over to patreon.com/Off the Tap Podcast and support us at the $5, $10, or $20 tiers.
Tis the season.
If you want to, tis the season. I got to buy my kids that don't exist some Christmas presents. So throw some of that cheddar our way and help us keep this podcast going. We really appreciate it. You don't have to, but we really like doing these episodes and we'd like to keep doing them. And we have special content for you. So head on over there and hook us up.
It's also getting better and better. We're getting more and more in depth in everything and learning from this. It's a learning curve, and we're getting better and better. So our Patreon is going to get nothing but better and better as well. Also, I feel like I need to advertise something. What can I advertise, guys?
You can advertise.
We'll get to it. We'll
You'll be merch guy whenever we get merch.
Oh, hell yeah, I'll be merch guy.
Okay.
Andrew,
there we go.
Andrew's t-shirt and hat guy.
There we go.
Oh, yeah. You know I am, bro. I'll have the best merch for you guys. All we have to do is get to that point. So let's all join together, get an Off the Tap group going. And
if anybody out there that listens to this podcast happens to know Kenny Chesney, to hit us up and tell him to hit up and tell him that he is a really big fan of his music. All year round. It is actually
the biggest fan.
All right. Well, thank you guys for joining me again. I'm going to say it every week. I appreciate y'all. And y'all don't forget, if you ain't getting dirty,
you ain't getting far enough.